Hello, survivors. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Who have we got in the stream today? We've got Keith, Mini Baker Lad, Zenith, Gabriel. Is that Gabriel? Gabby. Yeah, okay. Gabby from Kirk. What's up? What's up, Cena? Mansoor, Moth. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Brian, Sly. Hello, hello. Only here for a short time today as I'm traveling tomorrow and we'll spend a little time with the missus tonight. All good. All good, man. All good. What's up, Gabe, as well? Welcome to the stream. El Monstro, hello. What's up, Glenn? Thanks for tuning in. Danny, hello, hello. What's up, Bretlands? AP. How are we doing today, guys? Are we ready? Are we ready for the gold rush, guys? I'm not exactly sure of the timing of it. I did see there was like an announcement literally just before I started my stream.
Feels good.
Hey, Cygnus.
Sounds good.
Sometimes these notifications can be so weird. It happened the second it came up in chat. 20 months. Thank you so much, man. A long old time. A long old time. 4 months. Red badge upgrade. I do appreciate it, man. And let me just bring up that news item. I won't bring it up on the stream. I mean I can, but I don't think I need to. It starts at 5 PM Pacific, by no surprise. So today, in around 5 hours, right? Is that right? Yeah. 4 hours, 20 minutes. 4 hours, 20 minutes, Gold Rush is going to start. For hours, 20 minutes. There's actually going to be some missions along with it, which are going to be like faction missions every single day of the Gold Rush, and it does last for it lasts for 2 weeks, and there's going to be faction missions every day, and you can get 5,000 mythic tokens, gold mythic tokens, and 5,000 silver mythic tokens every single day, along with 10,000 mod scrap, 10,000 military supplies, 10 Brady's. So a pretty good trickle of all the little stuff. Looks like it's gonna be basically alongside. Is it daily? Yeah, daily faction missions. Okay. We are ready. What's up, Seren? Welcome to the stream as well. If I don't get at least one pull within the first 20, I'll probably start saving for the next Gold Rush. I do 30 pulls. 30 pulls is how much the Gold Rush costs, like, to the event. Do a minimum of 30, guys. Get everything you can from the missions, and then decide if you want to put like save or pull more or whatever. And don't forget, it lasts for 2 weeks, so you can like decide on the last day what you're gonna do, basically. Hey, who's that? Mini Backer Lad? Welcome to the chat, man. Never seen you before. Mini Backer Lad. Or is it Mini Backer Lad? Not sure. One of those two. We've got a couple of roadmaps to do. We've got the Roger that one to keep up with. No more honey. Was it bee? What's it called? Bee. What do we have to claim every day from the web portal? No more of that, basically. It's all done. That's all done. So, Captain Trips, I saw you won a giveaway on the Discord giveaways, Captain Trips. Congrats. You came second. Not just won a giveaway, you actually came second. Was that 20,000 advanced mythic tokens? On one of the official giveaways. Nice. Congratulations. What's up, Valiant? Welcome to the stream. Gold rush time. Nearly. Hold off. Hold your horses. No, wait there. Hold your horses. Look, you said the date was penciled in. It's actually happening tonight. Yeah, it's been announced. Because normally we'd have an actual, like, an advance or an ultra mythic release today. But they're not releasing an advance or ultra mythic. They're just doing a gold rush, which is actually kind of big, honestly. They're replacing what would be like a premium fighter release with the Gold Rush. I'm surprised. I'll go ahead and say I'm surprised. I would have thought they would have done both, but they're not going to do both. So, you know, maybe they're hoping people will spend. I think this will probably be one of the last Gold Rushes that people fully on spend for, unless a character's really legit in the future. And it really depends on how quickly they turn around the wheels, right? If they wait another 3-4 months for the wheel, people are going to have tons of tokens. But if they wait another 2 months, maybe people are going to have some tokens, need to buy some tokens, like if they really want to get a character. It's interesting. Beehives, that's it. Today was the last day, right? I think this morning was it. I'm pretty sure anyway. Mini big girl. Lad. Welcome in, Mini Bacon, no bad. Yeah, who's this guy, man? Too used to seeing a green name, man. So it's that brand new person. Yeah, thanks. It's all good. What are you going to do with the tokens? Are you saving them, or are you going to be just blitzing them straight away onto someone else, like Preach or something? Time ran out for a Mateo weapon. Yeah, this is true. I did pick up my Mateo weapon. I've got my Mateo. I'm going to finish the stash today on stream. I've only got like 4 hours, I think, to complete that stash. I'm ready for the gold rush, ready as I can be. I'm going to be doing at least 80 pulls. And a max of like 120, I think. What's up? Noah? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Came 2 pulls short in the Mateo stash. Oops. I definitely buy the tokens if you can. That's a Paragon mod. Surely I've got like some... If they've got maybe a coins offer for the tokens, or maybe like a really low end offer for 2 tokens or 2 pulls. 2 pulls. That means you literally just one day you decided not to complete the missions. You started them, you just didn't complete them. What's up, Logans? So how's the intro for all of your members going so far? Too far. I'll be honest, guys. You might have noticed there's a couple of things that have changed on my channel in the last like week and a half. And my intro disappeared. Even though it wasn't much of an intro, it was just an overlay. A lot of my art has also disappeared. So I'm reusing the same like 5 or 6 pieces of art, just zooming in on different parts of it. You may not have noticed because I've tried to be pretty skilled with it. In terms of the background art on thumbnails, stuff like that. And it's because one of my hard drives failed. Fortunately, I kind of figured it was going to happen. Because I told you, I think some of you might remember, like I was saying, wow, my hard drive's making a weird noise. Yeah. It was making a weird noise, and that was actually the hard drive I used to make videos on. When I started hearing the noise, I basically moved all of the stuff that I was working on that hard drive onto my other hard drive, and mainly like render onto a different hard drive. And it just failed. It just failed in the end. It was fine up until a point, but I forgot that that's where a lot of my base images were. So I've got to like re-download a lot of stuff, and it's gonna be just annoying. But rest in peace. Hard drive number 2 has like 2 terabytes of stuff on it. A lot of it's just old RTS videos, basically. By the way, look, maybe I missed it. If you steal Tara's dot buff in the future, does Davies' own passive still kick in? I've got no idea on that one, actually. That's a good one. I'm not sure if Davies starts up at the beginning of his turn or if it's only at the beginning of the fight. He should get his back at the beginning of every turn, right? But it's hard to know. It might just be at the beginning of the fight. I'm saving. I want a guaranteed LB3 tune. Smart. That's the way to do it. I missed 1 beehive. I mean, I try and contact support. 1 means you just didn't get it from either in-game or the web portal that day. It means you were here that day, you know? If you're part of War of Champions... What's that happening there? There's some weird animation like... Oh, it was dripping fire from Ty's weapon. It looked like... I know it looked like lightning strikes coming out of the bottom of Mateo's weapon. I don't know what I was looking at. Have 1.8 million Gold Mythic tokens. We'll probably spend 1.5 trying to get as many Aaravs as possible. Nice. Hope it doesn't cost you that much though. KFC are doing 80 pieces of popcorn chicken for a tenner. Is that good? How many pieces do you get in a normal popcorn chicken? Why don't they just call it like 3 or 4 large popcorn chickens? No, how stoned are you? Popcorn chicken is kind of like Moorish though. I will say that. But too much of something that's like that, I don't know. It might be too much. I will say that. They've done that a couple of times. They've had this thing called the... I've seen the match day bucket get promoted constantly because I think it's the Women's European Championships that's going on at the moment. And it's called the match day bucket. It's like 10 pieces of chicken and 10 hot wings for £15, which is like $20. But I mean, you know, it's KFC. It's not super cheap. I've never had KFC. I mean, depending on where you are in the world, that is not that big a deal. If you're in like one of the more westernized countries, then that is weird, unless you don't eat meat. But otherwise, it is a little bit strange, maybe. Yeah, I've seen those deals now. I've seen those deals. And that's every day as well. They don't even do it on like Tuesdays only. I remember seeing them do a Tuesday only deal because they were trying to bring in like the 2 for Tuesdays crowd from Pizza Hut. Cheeky. Slight equals well. nah, not well, not at all. What are you talking about? Slight's not well. She's like, shh. What's your thoughts on Mateo? I think he can potentially be pretty good. I've got a potential team lined up for him that I'm going to work on. It won't be ready for this weekend's war, but I mean, it might be if I really want to pull out the resources. I still have to... Oh no, I have maxed my Mateo, haven't I? I had to max him for the weapon, so my Mateo is maxed. That's why, like, I want to try and utilize him. I've had to put all these resources into him, so I might as well try and figure out a way to use him. I will say he hits pretty hard, all things considered. I did test him out in a raid, and he does hit pretty hard with a rampage weapon. Because he gets a guaranteed rampage. I'm not sure if it's off of turn 1. Wait, actually, is it guaranteed? Is it just 2 attacks? Let me just see. What's his signature? Attack 2 enemies for 300% damage each. It's not guaranteed. But it's a good chance to crit, right? And if you crit on a 300%, your rampages are generally hitting pretty hard. Like, I know this is a road map, but against particular teams, it could be decent. When he hits an impaired tune, he slaps. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And, yeah, is his rush damage, or is it, yeah, it's deal damage to 3 enemies. Okay. And I think the way it works is maybe that AP drain. Actually, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. The idea is if he's like a semi-soft counter to like Eris. The full cleanse is nice. It's just it's only 60% chance he's going to impair another enemy. So it's maybe not as solid. That's what we're trying to figure out, like a good counter to Eris. It's hard. Lots of competition. So you do live in more of a Western country. That's an oof. KFC and Pizza Hut being in competition would be interesting since they are owned by the same company. Are they owned by the same company? No wonder they did that weird Pizza Hut, like KFC pizza a couple of years ago. Did anyone ever have that? It was actually kind of gross, but I had to try it out. It was like the popcorn chicken pizza. It was sweet corn. It had a very, very, very limited run in the UK. Like, I'm talking like a week. It was very, very limited. And like I said, because of the way popcorn chicken is, it's very like Moorish. It was too much. Like after like 1 or 2 slices, I just like. Ah. What's up, Moon? Welcome to the stream. I remember last gen commands were needed. Now not so much. Why did they make them less valuable? I think signature moves are just more. Oh, sorry. I think signature is maybe just a bit more powerful now when it comes to like the way people can use certain characters. Commands. Hey, Soul, 6 months. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for keeping that up. I do appreciate that. I think your badge should change to orange. Thank you very much for hitting that milestone. Appreciate it. Oh, it's live, guys. This is live region. Have you guys you guys updated? This is 100% live. Update is live, guys. I'm pretty sure. That means that yeah, it's all live. And I did get told that there was a slight mistake. Yeah, okay. I did get told there was a slight mistake with Michonne. And there should have been 5 of her in here. I think there's 5 of her now. 1, 2, 3. No, okay, maybe not. There's 4 still. 1. Wait, let me just check this. Okay. There's a Jesus there. 2, 3, 4. There's 6 Jesuses. So maybe they can still fix this because they're right at the end. There's still 6 Jesus in rewards. I guess the last one should be a Michonne in terms of like the order. It should go Negan, Herschel, Jesus, Michonne. Negan, Herschel, Jesus, Jesus. Now, they're giving out 6 Jesus and 4 Michonnes. It definitely should be the other way around, right? 5 of each. But it's the last mission that I think this is going to be a while until anyone gets here. Win 20 challenge run battles. That'll take at least, what, 2 days? No. Well, a couple of days, man. Some of these are going to be... And some of them are war stuff as well. Revive 5 war camps. I mean, the world map stuff is not going to be too much of a problem. Arena battles. Yeah, these are going to take a few weeks to finish, so hopefully they're maybe going to fix that. Is anyone else on the update? It's not live. Oh my god, I'm ahead of everybody. I got the update before everybody. Maybe they're going to reset? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't actually make any difference to me, but for a new player, it should still be Michonne, right? To be fair. Like, it should be Michonne. There should be 5 Michonnes in there. Anybody try that Chicago-style Pizza Hut Primo they just hit? No. I do like Chicago town pizzas, you know, the little tiny dinky ones. We're getting onto food so early in streams nowadays. The little dinky ones are really nice. Reading my comment about my another new 2000 character girl, bro. What? I'm not sure what you're saying, man. Last weekend I have another character girl use laser gun, but I don't remember her name. Andrea 2000. I figure you mean. She's pretty good. A company called Yum owns Pizza Hut, KFC, and Taco Bell. Oh, interesting. Okay. Look, is the new event coming? This is the progression missions. The new event for Gold Rush starts today. It starts in about 4 hours. Pretty much 4 hours from now. I updated mine earlier, but still, I mean, that's weird. I don't know why mine's like fully live. I am in my main region, pretty sure. Yeah, I'm in my main region. So that is strange. That is strange. I'm just gonna open my my last pulls here, guys, just because I don't want to forget. I know I've got a few hours, but still. I know it's aimed at you new players. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool if there was like a weapon in there for vets and new players. Everyone would get it, but you know, I think as a veteran, you can basically see yourself getting a little bit of medals, a little bit of Gold Mythic tokens, some guild bits, which, I mean, at the end of the day, it's guild bits. You're going to get, what, 30 guild bits out of it, I think? Because there's Cal in the missions. And, military, you're going to get loads of little things, like military supplies, trainers, you know, all that stuff. So, it's not like you're not getting things you're going to use, it's just, it's all perishables, a lot of it, so it isn't going to seem as legit. Okay, we're going to get the mods. We'll open this mod. That's what we get. Stash disappeared. Stash seared. Why add Gold Mythic Maggie when she is a silver? I think because she is a silver. They're gonna try and probably add golds for every single silver that's like legit. Maggie's like one of the main characters in the show. In the comic, in the story, you know? One of the main characters. Okay. Where is it? Oh, I'll open it a little bit later, actually. I'll open it a little bit later. Because I've got tons of them, guys. I've got tons of mods today. Sorry, one sec. My light's off. I was like, why does it feel weird today? But I've not got my light on. I've got a Halo light, which is really good. I'd recommend, if you have a PC room, invest in a Halo light. It's just basically a circle light. It's basically for models and stuff, but it generates no heat. It's pretty low energy. The no heat part is really good, obviously, because then it doesn't matter if it's like summer or whatever. You're not gonna feel heat coming from your light source, which is nice. What's up, 8 Page? Welcome to the stream. I got a 4th attack on attack Paragon mod. Hey, can't be mad. Can't be mad. I've got some weapons to open. I think these are just 5% guys, so there's no point doing lefts, rights, and middles. It's all good. I think some of these will fail because I didn't use duct tape on them, so they might not even succeed. Some of them I did use duct tape on though, of course. Of course. But if you see one, just say, no upgrade. It's because I didn't use duct tape. Okay, I think that's that weapon finished. That's Clementine's weapon finished. Took her long enough. Took long enough. I think this is one of the ones that could fail. Yeah, black smoke means failure. But it doesn't take an upgrade slot, so it's like, okay, crafting failed. Cool. Crit set death stat. Would still use it offset most likely, but annoying. Yep, it is annoying. It do be annoying. Let me see if we've got the territories and get some more crafts going. We do indeed have the territories. We do indeed. Okay, I'll put another 3% on here. I'll probably go straight into health. Yes. Yes, yes. We'll start putting some 5% on this. What was the other weapon I was doing? Ghosts. The jaw. I figure I could potentially get him, you know, so doing a lot of pulls. I've still only got one, to be honest. Still only got the one. Okie dokie. Got some raids to do because today is the day we can get Nor. Just need to do raids to actually get her. I've already done the majority of my raids that I needed to do to get her. That should proc that. No. How is that not 30% of his HP? Really? Do I have to actually one-shot him? I do. Whatever. Do you have to get all 2,000 characters in the shop list? What do you mean? I'm not understanding what you mean. For folks that haven't loaded the new update, I switched regions and switched back. Now it's live. Okay. Yeah, make sure you download the update first. They'll probably turn it on fully tomorrow. Let's see. Because if we look at the combat, you can see that William's combat change hasn't happened yet. So the combat change hasn't happened yet.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Hey, it's Mini Baker Lad. Oh right, that's right. That's crazy. I suddenly could read your name properly. He's back. He's back. So it was weird, man. No green name. Very strange. No green name, no badge. It's strange. I did have actually someone upgrade off of stream, and I want them to say hello in stream, but I know they're a quiet person. They don't always say, like, they're not maybe around in my streams and stuff. Maybe they check my replays on my streams. So I just want to say thank you very much to Edgy for upgrading your membership. I do appreciate that. Going to tier 3 is massive, so thank you so much. And no chickens, yeah, no chicken, no emotes. Problematic. I love it how you get the you actually do you miss out if you check out your your options? Do you get the chance to just share your milestone as well? Do you get a double? Damn, that's not nice. Didn't need that. Did she nearly kill him? That was close. It was reasonably close. Reasonably. Chicken's an important part. Did you see my short video earlier, guys? What are you thinking about this? What are you thinking about the potential of the anniversary event? Those look interesting. I mean, do you have 2,000 characters? And yeah, I have the 2,000 characters. I don't have a list of where to get them, but you can just check the various stores. There's going to be a change. It's going to be a Gold Mythic token wheel, pretty much. That's going to be the primary place to get them. Some of the characters might be available in the Mythic store. The Mythic store does update soon. Oh, I should have. Huh? She didn't go into Outlast. It looks like a child, but it is kind of aerial view, so it could easily be an adult. We don't see the feet. Initially, I thought it was like a really small child, and that instead of it was the hands around the box, I thought it was the feet around the box. You can't speed through these missions as quickly as I thought. Hit the grade 2 Gold Mythic character missions. Is it the one I'm on? Level up Gold Mythic fighters 100 times. That one. Is that what you're talking about? Chapter 2. Is that the one you're talking about? You know what? Yeah, I mean, I saw your comment, Tim. It didn't seem to be based on anything except just, I don't know what you're trying to point you're trying to make in that. That was kind of weird, to be honest. But we're gonna get Nor. I want to claim her by herself though, so we're gonna have to like claim these missions separately. I wonder if I do double individual claim or double. Let me see. Where is it? Claim? Is it not down here? Does it not get moved to down here? Or does it get moved all the way to the bottom? I think it gets moved all the way to the bottom. Yikes. All this to see if... Okay, I'd have to claim individually anyway. I love seeing this. I think this needs to be utilised more. Guys, what about this? It's a bit different. What if, right? What if in the store they showed the characters like this instead of like they do currently? I think I talked about this before. So what if they showed it like this? You know? Because you rarely see the character like this. Like, I have to actually claim them purposefully like this by themselves, because normally you see it like this, right? So what if in here, I know this is only a small visual change, but it could just be a kind of nice one. So in here you saw the characters like that rather than the avatars, which you should see in your roster anyway. This is just like your roster avatar. And it's not like this gives you huge amounts of detail on the character anyway. You still have to do that. I don't know. Just could be kind of cool. Update comes after the beta. I mean, I've got the update straight already, but if because I was on beta, I might have just been pushed onto one of the main updates. I didn't realize she was RTS 2. Mr. Sinister. 24 months. Your badge should be getting upgraded. It's in the mail, man. It generally comes out at the end of the month. It's starting, guys. It's starting. Soon. Not yet. Soon. The missions later on are so weird. It's probably going to add up to like 300 total. They're just trying to give beats and pieces. I agree it isn't huge amounts of numbers, but yeah. Thank you very much. 2 years. 24 months. Big. Red badge. Soon. Real soon. Do you think that all new characters in the store is the stronger characters when I leveled up become stronger characters? I mean, it's about making a team. It's about making a team, Nick. It's about synergy. Some older characters are still legit. Not many of the original characters are still legit. Inter, 25 months. There's the red badge. Inter's one came in the mail. That's good. It's good. Automatically applies. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Will they give away wheel pools for the gold rush? Yep, they're going to be giving away, I believe, 14 pools. No, wait, 7 pools. They'll give away 7 pools from faction daily missions in total, and they'll be giving away 3 pools from completing the SR mission, so the gold rush mission. So you'll be able to get 10 pools total just from like during the gold rush, which is pretty decent. Like all things considered. I didn't realize she was RTS too. Yep. I'm gonna have her to LB1 now. So I'm gonna just upgrade her. I think everything's ready. Nope, everything is apparently not ready at all. I haven't done anything that I should have done. Except the silvers. Not even the silvers, to be honest. Okay, we need 2 tier 2s. Well, 2 tier 3s as well. Might as well just get the tier 3s out of the way. I think I've done a tier 4. That's pretty much it, most likely. That's almost definitely just it. And we'll just get the tier 2s in as well. Pretty sure anyway. Let me just check. What I've done. Have I got a tier 4? I mean, I have. 1. Okay. I just leveled up those. Glenn, 10 months. Thank you so much. Closing on that pink badge. I do appreciate it. Have you read the Walking Dead comic or watched the show? I have watched the show, yes. And I know a lot about the comic. I haven't like read it cover to cover. It is like I want to do, but it seems like quite a big ordeal. Okay, what are we doing? Silvers. It'll be like 3 2s, right? There we go. 3s and 2s. We won't use you. Here we go. I think there's a same old level up going on, so I'm not really going to get points, new points, but this will be points in my faction. Not that I think we need it, to be honest. But this will be about 1,000,000 points or so. Also, okay, there we go. There we go. All done? Yeah. Okay, now I can upgrade her. Happy days. Who's the anniversary character? That's the thing. Who is it? You tell me. You tell me. I've seen some different guesses. They should have scattered the 5 Maggies throughout the chapters. 1 every 5 chapters. A new player has to get to area 49 on the world map to get her. Yeah, I kind of agree there. The other characters are going to be useful, though, to get them that far. I think they should be able to get them there with that. But yeah, I kind of agree with the sentiment of what you're saying there. I kind of think maybe they could have given 2 out at the same time at a certain point and then given the last 3 at the end or something. It's important that you give out 2 characters of the same type quickly. Just at grade 5. You know how it works. Otherwise, you're like teaching new players bad habits in terms of leveling up characters before they're grade 5. What do you think about No? I think she's top tier. I think she's top tier. It's very rare that I'll just use a character off of LB1 from Battle Pass. Like, I've done the Battle Pass missions every day, so I got her today, and I'm going to be getting her ready for war. Do you guys want me to do a little mini guide for her tomorrow? It won't be like, I mean, it'll probably be the only guide I do for her. What passives does she get? Let me just double check. She's going to be missing out on at least 2. She gets Spirit 2. I'm guessing she misses out on the second half of her heal. Her self-heal. And she probably misses out on, let's guess, can't remember what else she could potentially be missing out on. She gets the max HP boost, which we knew already. She gets the first half of Always Prepared, so she gets the heal, and I think that's 30%. Yeah, that's going to be 30%. And then she gets the first half of Staying Light at the start of each turn, 2% chance to heal one other teammate. Okay, so that's not too bad. I'd say Always Prepared is probably the more important of the 2 anyway, so once she gets to LB2... I mean, I get her at LB2 and LB3 at exactly the same time, because of the way the Battle Pass works, but I'll get her there at the same time. I can do a little guide on this character. For sure. I need to max her out. Is there a new level up starting tonight? Let me see. Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours. But I think Nora's a really good character. Even at LB1, I'm going to be using her this weekend in War. Got to figure out some teams to put her in. I probably will put her in a PAM team for the moment, just because it's simple. But I think probably figure out a more main team for her later on. Instead of holding a plate of fresh buns, it's me holding those tasty tokens. I'm not sure. Did the tokens look like they were overlaid? I did zoom in afterwards, and I was like, oh, maybe they're not. It was kind of hard to tell, because they kind of looked like they were underneath the side of the box. But I couldn't really tell, honestly. It's just, it was so, it looked like the box had no depth. It looked like there was like depth in the box that just wasn't being shown. So potentially the tokens aren't actually there for the avatar, and potentially it's something else in the box. Like a cake. It could be a cake in the box. Or like a walk ahead with a candle in its mouth or something like that, you know? Because they did that kind of stuff in the last anniversary where it was like a 6 carved into the back of a walker's back or something. Okay, it's pretty grim, but yeah. Does the 50% HP for rest of combat stack? Yeah, and it can go on to gnaw herself. And if your entire team is full HP, it will go on to gnaw herself. You know? And so that if people don't get through the bonus HP initially, she will 100% be the one that gets that heal. Which is kind of crazy. What's up, Destro? What's the warning about the beta version about? Is there a warning about the beta version? I don't know. I've got no idea. Altarokin? I can only speak English, man. And that's kind of a real just about. Only English in chat, please. I'd appreciate it. What's up, Aaron? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Margot? The 6th anniversary icon is so ugly, I didn't see anyone use it. What, just the 6? I think it's hard to use certain avatars. We should potentially get, like, bonuses for using avatars or something. I don't know. That was... Yeah, no, you're correct. You are 100% correct. The 5th was so much better. Yeah, the tokens aren't in the actual art. I may or may not know who the tune is, but not going to spoil the fun. Okay. You can tell. I mean, it look they've cut it. They have actually made it look like the tokens are in the box, but it looks like they're sitting on top of the, like the top of the box rather than being like in it. That's the bit that's weird. What's up, Tyrese? Okay, we've got some of this dispense. That was surprising. I wasn't expecting that noise. So used to killing walkers. I'm up to chapter 5. Oh, okay, interesting. It might be worth pushing it to chapter 5 then. To get through the Gold Rush ones. I think there's another one at chapter 6 or chapter 7 where you need to use 10,000 as well. So if you remember to like progress the missions before doing like your other pulls after the first pull. My grandmother made the art, that's why it's overlapping. She learned how to edit. It's like that. I did a temple on the gold wheel yesterday. I just couldn't wait. It took the edge off. I mean, I mean, how many pulls do you have left? There's no rush. There's, like, what are you putting for? There's nothing to pull for. Like, it's just like the gold rush is what's there to pull for it, you know. Shake my head. Shake my head. That's what the gold rush is coming for. It is going to be nice to do a big pull though. I haven't done a big pull for ages. Last big pull I did was... I mean, I guess before Warrior Champions I did like these like 40s and 50s. Trying to calculate how much I could get back for the next gold rush. Imagine Tyrese had 20 pulls and used... yeah. I know the Russian guy... okay. I mean, I could use a translator, I just can't be bothered. What's up, Radix? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. I can't complain too much. I can't complain. Okay, it looks like we've done the majority of the roadmaps. I've still got kind of like PTSD from the ones we had to do every 12 hours. Even though it's been a little while. But it looks like we're going to be a bit more in the chill zone. I can't remember how long Roger That has got on it. What is Roger That attached to? Is it attached to Carnival? Oh no, it's this. Oh, so it's only got 1 day left. So that might be the last roadmap. Make sure you trade in any that you can trade in, guys. After this, these radios are done for. So trade in what you can. Trade in what you can. I'm good on Pauls. I need Kennys and Sebastians. Tyrese is using Demas. I have no words for what Demas did. That was just like very questionable. And Tyrese is nowhere near as bad as Demas. Demas is just like, what is he doing? What are you doing, bruv? Demas got a ×5 preach, but decided to keep pulling on his ultra recruit pulls because he wanted the other characters in ultra recruits, advanced recruits even. But still, it doesn't matter. You don't pull on the advanced wheel to get, you know, any of these characters. These are all Gold Mythic token wheel characters. You're gonna get all of them to LB3 eventually, just from the Gold Mythic token wheel. You do not pull on this wheel to get... oh man, it's just crazy that he did that. And then he got more preachers, so it's just like he just got guild bits. It's like... Don't think I've ever got yellow radios. I can't remember. Apparently they potentially were part of Survivors Club, but I'm not 100% certain. Potentially they were. Potentially. Okay, let's progress. We've got a, wait, didn't I just level up Gold Mythic Fires? Oh, Gold Mythic Fires. Oh, damn it. That's actually a little bit... Actually, it's not. Here's a cheat for the Gold Mythic Fire upgrade. Shh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell. You can do it on dupes. Do I not have any dupes left? Did I sell all my dupes? I might have sold all my dupes. It is possible. But you can do it on dupes. I think I sold all my dupes. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. I guess I could just buy a dupe for 5,000. Right? That seems like a smart idea. Mythic Market or 10,000. We'll buy a dupe. Didn't these used to be 5,000? Am I wrong? Buy one dupe. And here's where I find out I actually didn't sell them and it just wasn't listing them. Yeah, there was a gold there. There was sneaking. Damn it. Whatever. Whatever, guys. I'm ignoring this. We're ignoring this. Okay, all you have to do is a 100 level up. So you have to get him to level 101, I think. Because he starts off at level... He starts off at level... What? 1? Thank you. I was like, why can't I go to 1? I thought, oh, my free manual movement was pretty bad, and it just wasn't allowing me to do it. So that's 100 levels, and that's that done. Easy peasy. And another guild bit. And we can just claim all of this now. It says completed, but I have to claim it. I'm going to get loads of little piece of gear. And I'm going to get a Herschel. Yeah, Herschel. Okay, next. What's this one? Use a faction supporter. This is to promote people joining a faction, so this is decent. Can I use a faction supporter on this roadmap? It might already have enforced supporter. It does have enforced supporter. Let's just run this roadmap. Have to pop a can. Nearly didn't use a supporter. Very close to just hitting attack without using a supporter. Update is out in the App Store. Yes, update your games, guys. Update your games. I managed to save up 50 pools since I spent them all when I saw Aarav's kit on the announcement around a month ago. In no real rush to get him. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different for me personally. Content creator has to have a different perspective on these things. Like, getting the character is quite important for me. So I can actually, like... I mean, I've got to potentially build him up. But... I'm not sure if I want to. I've got another Gold Mythic Fighter, but we did just get another Gold Mythic Fighter. And I have still got... the ones from before. We get Cal as well. We've got Cal. Get him up to 101. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's get these missions done. I'm trying to get to the mission that I think it was Captain Trips in chat said. Oh damn, 3 mythic abilities. I guess I can go for some Brutus. There we go. Yeah, that was the mission. It gives you a pop-up when you complete the mission though. That's nice. That's good. I'm gonna progress. Getting all the trainers. This is actually pretty good. Look at this, Maddox and Madeline's. That was what I needed to just use just now, so that's actually pretty good. I got that. No, actually, it wasn't. That's actually crazy. That's 3 Maddox and Madeline's is good. That's 3 max skills, right? Damn, that's actually pretty good. And now, oh no. Level up Gold Mythic Fire 100 times again. But we did just get another tier 1, so we can just do it again on the tier 1. There we go. We'll do it again on the tier 1. I did 125, guys, I know, but it's not that big a deal. It's all good. It's all good. Giddy for like a little kid for the gold rush. Grade up 2 gold mythic fires 2 times. Wait, damn it. That was Nor, right? Damn, I could have done that with Nor. I don't think I've got any characters that I haven't upgraded. Is there any gold mythic characters I've got that I've just left at low tier? This actually could be hard for me because I've got so many maxed out. Oh no, okay, we're safe. Tier 3, tier 4. Okay, that's 2. Okay. That's 2. That could have been a problem. I got kind of fortunate there. I got a little fortunate. Just a little bit fortunate. Okay. Make him a tier 3. Will I have enough? Do I have a... I do have a grade 4 down the bottom. Why have I got just a Herschel sitting there? It's because he's a dupe, right? Yeah, I guess. Okay. So I'll level up these silvers. Turn 3. Tough. Give me some points. Lads. Do new Maggie and Nor work on the team together on the team? Sure. Sure. I think Maggie's gonna be in some teams. She's got bodyguard and she's got a heal. She's actually not that bad. She's not a top tier character by any stretch, let's be honest, but she isn't that bad considering we need 20 defense team characters right now. I think she's probably going to be used by a lot of people. She has good stat balance. So yeah, I'll just check her out again in a second. You can just check out her stat balance and stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's good stat balance. She can potentially have a good signature move. I did report the issue, by the way. Potentially it was a bug. You know, where like it was dealing damage and then defense was reducing that damage that she was dealing. I did report that. Where is it? If we go to the missions, her signature move, it says up to 2 damage roll characters get stunned, and then it says deal damage to 1 enemy equal to 15% of this character's defense. But that damage was being reduced by someone else's defense, whereas if you go to someone in the tower, like Priya, who has pretty much the same same wording on her stuff, deal 20% damage equal to 20% of this character's defense to a single enemy. It's exactly the same. It should work like Priya's, and Priya's deals flat damage. She doesn't have any reductions come in because of her rush, so it's kind of weird. So I reported that, and potentially it was a bug. Now, if it was a bug and it gets fixed, I'll try and get I'll ask them to do like maybe an update on the FAQ, just to say like initially when she was tested it was bugged. Her damage it bypasses defense or something like that. I don't know. Obviously, it's up to them if they want to post that though. Hersh is a free tune for the mission. Yeah, but I mean, like, why? I couldn't work out why he was down the bottom and not grayed out, but it's no big deal. Okay, that's 1 upgrade. These count, right? Fingers crossed these actually count. Yay, they count. Okay, I'm very fortunate to have had a character just sitting there. I had Nor, I had the opportunity, so maybe chill on stuff. But I've got raid 12 people. I actually did a bunch of raids earlier, so I got burned 2 cans. Do I have to actually win them? I might just hit auto on the raids. Okay, this is a fairly easy auto, I guess. I still have 3 hours to wait for Gold Rush to start in my area. Yeah, Gold Rush hasn't started for anyone yet, Ruben. It starts at the same time for everybody. regardless of your time zone, it starts at the same time. Like Gold Rush hasn't started for me. I've seen this team already. It's not like hard, but the bonus HP. Wait, did I just get stunned? Yeah. Good old stun. Good old stun. Good old dang old. Good old dang old. Wait, you mean this game is out on Android update? Yeah, the new update's out now. Are we watching Thor: Love and Thunder when Gold Rush starts? Well, isn't that in the cinema? You could just whip out your phone, you know, quickly do a 40 pull. I'm joking, don't. Obviously don't, obviously. Like, I don't think I have to tell you there, don't do that. Enjoy the movie, though. Cheeky. Whip out the phone. Get the pulls done. Priorities, you know. How is he still alive? Got confused with what you're doing. It's all good. This is just the new progression missions that are in the game. Hello there. Hello there. I remember these guys. I'm like 90% sure Nick is a troll. Just FYI, guys. Like, there's no way. There's no like after the first comment he made, like in one of my other streams, I was just like, yeah, this is 90% a troll. But but anyway. Let's just pin this comment. Gold Rush starts later and 35.1 is out, so people... Oh yeah, true. Here we go. Okay, we did one can. Try and go for hitbot teams mainly, if we can. Damn that absolute defense. I have the update in App Store for one region, but not in Play Store for my main region. That's weird. Wait, you mean for one install? You have like two separate installs. Wait, what's your main? What's your other one? What's it? That's it installed on. Are they both Play Store or not? What's up, piece of cake? Welcome to the stream. Almost all games are out on... Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Yeah, almost. Most games that are released on Android. Funny that. It's funny that. It's a funny old game, that one. Okay, we'll take her defense buff this time. She'll probably nuke her though. The defensive pistol got me. Got me again? No. Okay, good. I got her. It's cute. We got it. Any news on the next Gold Rush? Bretland, stop. Bretland knows. Bretland's noticed it's gonna be on for ages, guys. Like he's definitely trolling. When's the next Gold Brick character, guys? Anyone in chat know when the next Gold Brick character comes out? I need the info. Anyone got that info? When's Gold Brick? Guys, where's Gold Brick? Piece of cake, when's Gold Brick? Bretland, Gold Brick. It's the word gold. Every time it's the word gold, man. Gold Brick, Gold Rush. Like, leave me alone. Oh, God. I have an iPhone in the second region on that, seeing as my tablet goes... that is kind of weird that iPhone got the update before. iPhone's generally the really slow one, honestly. Amazon's the extremely slow one, but... iPhone's generally quite slow. Okay. 252 all new progression missions. Should show up soon. Don't feel too down, guys. That I'm gonna get my Maggie before all of you. It's not gonna happen that quickly, guys. You're not gonna miss out. You're not missing out on Maggie at all. Like, there are certain things that need you to actually war to actually get Maggie. This is gonna take weeks, I think. It's gonna take a while. It requires you doing challenge run. Hopefully there's no conquest in there. Fingers crossed there's no conquest in there. I got stunned again. No, I just hit it. I just hit that. That dang old absolute defense. When is new update? It's now! Update is now. Any news on the new Gold Rush tune? Oh, sorry. It's a video on my channel. Search Aarav. Okay, we've completed that mission. Every time it's going, we get PTSD. Gonna get asked a question one day, you know. Oh, you want to buy a necklace? I'm like, yeah, sure. What do you want it to be? Do you want it to be silver or gold? I just like have flashbacks. And they just start screaming in the middle of the store. Silver! No gold! Please, no gold. Mythic abilities 5 times. Okay. We can do... we'll do this one 5 times. Easy. I think we've been getting Lilith and stuff. I mean, I'm going to upgrade this character anyway, so it's not like a bad feels at all. Play 5 road map stages. Okay. This one, I can just do the story mission. The story map. With that team. Let's go. I can chill out. New S-Class Aarav. Yeah, definitely. Well, there is legit. If we're really going there, there's a new Gold Mythic Aarav. Are you going to try out a new region? Yes.
Sounds good.
Zenith, thank you so much. She's gonna read this out.
When is new update in Gold Rush?
£5 via Streamlabs as well. I appreciate it, Zenith. Thank you so much. Now, Zenith, if you're donating £5 to me via Streamlabs, but you're not buying an in-game offer to get those last 2 tokens to get the Paragon mod, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know, unless the offer's not there anymore. Unless there's no offers. I mean, I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Any news on the new diamond knives? Will it work with Silver Mythic Heath? Was your prediction on the vet rings in the progression missions correct, or are they still MIA? I didn't actually see them. I didn't see the roadmap stuff, actually. There was no roadmaps on the new beta region. I think we're going to have to wait until it's in-game. But I don't know what they're going to have. I can't think of what could be good for new players and not good for vets. If it's mainly aimed at new players. We haven't heard anything about promo. There's not a promo until next week, I'm guessing. With the extinction of radios, could the S-Class characters follow the same path or have some reformulation? I hope so, honestly. I think there's definitely some tweaks they could do to the S-Class situation. They should just remove the roadmaps for S-Class, remove the offers for S-Class, and even remove the card system for S-Class, and then just give people like some rewards back for their cards. Maybe even just saying it as basically supply depot tokens, you know? Nothing crazy. And they should put S-Class characters at 10% rate in the elite characters. So people who want to collect, they can still get them. Maybe the 5-star versions, the 6-star versions, and the S-Class versions for collection purposes. Because there are people who want to get all three, you know? And the news on got the good times. Well, to a certain extent, that's when the actual like creation of the comment at the bottom of my stream came out. You know, this comment I've got at the bottom of my stream right now, that what came out because of that question about Gold Rush. That actually came out because of that, which is actually it's hilarious. Nick, if you're not trolling, it's impressive. It's impressive. If you are trolling, it feels kind of obvious, but if you're not trolling, this is next level. The game gets updated all the time. You don't have to. You can chill out. Most games get updated at some point. Even No Man's Land, which you referred to, gets updated. You know. That what came out? Did I actually say that? I don't know. Did I actually say that? Does Brutus attack taunt passive stack with mod? That is a good question. I would assume it does stack, kind of how like trait damage does stack. I would assume so. But I don't think there's many ways to give him focus. So it would just be like a taunted basic attack, which would still be quite impressive damage, but yeah. Updates? What sorcery is this? The existence of updates. When is Gold Daryl Dixon coming? Oh, good. That was one that I have seen. I haven't seen like a legitimate question like that before, like for a while. I think the last person who legitimately asked me that was Zenith. I was actually you, Zenith. Like, genuinely. I'm pretty sure you genuinely asked me that, like a month or two ago. One does not simply update RTS, yeah. So that means the game is out forever in my country, right? I mean, I don't know what the question is. The game's been out for 7 years. When the game update comes out, you just update it on the store. And you'll be on to the latest update. Eventually it will tell you have to update, but you can update earlier if you want to. My guy, does Scotsman give focus? I don't think Scotsman does give focus. It would be taunted basic on a Kalat tune, though, so it could be nasty. He's not Kalat, he's Waste Not, right? Is he not Waste Not? I thought the whole thing about him was that he could potentially nuke a team because of the way his rush worked. Looking forward to some new character build videos. Yeah, probably going to have Nor tomorrow. Brutus is someone I've got to work on. Aarav too, I guess. Yeah, there's a few. There do be a few. Sorry, there do be a few. There do be a few. I think that's it for the road maps, right? Nope. They're really slow. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. Give me a chance to chill out. I'm using him right now and he does. Okay. I must have forgotten that part of his kit. Is it at the beginning of the turn? Like the beginning of the turn for... I have to check it out. Because there are so many characters that wipe focus. It has to be applied at a certain time to be good. Okay, just to clarify, are you telling me Gold Rush isn't right now? Yeah, Gold Rush isn't right now. That's why it says 5 PM Pacific on the screen. Update finally dropped in Australia. I don't think it's region based, but if you're on Google Play, it will just be like random. They don't want to give everyone the update at the same time. I don't think it should be that big a deal with RTS. It's not got like that big a player base, but they still do it that way. Water pistol. Oh right, I see what you're saying now. Careful here, careful. Careful. Careful now. Okay, one more stage. I think it's 2 more stages to complete the act, right? I just did the last 2 stages, might as well. May as well. I will be honest, out of all road maps, this is the one I don't do the most. And it's because it takes a long time and the rewards aren't amazing. I think for new players, this is pretty decent though. Do it. What? Do it. Question mark. When you stream the start of Gold Rush? Gold Rush doesn't start for another 3 hours, so the answer is no. Nothing starts anymore when my stream is happening. Scopely hate me. Stuff used to start when my stream was happening. Used to happen at 12 midday Pacific, which was 8 PM my stream time. And then things would pop up during my stream. Battle Pass. Those were the days, guys. I remember a stream which I had the most. I got to 100 likes the fastest. Was a Battle Pass stream when it was released. Because when Battle Passes used to be hype. And I hit 100 likes in like, I think it was 7 minutes on my stream. Legit. 7 minutes I had 100 likes. We don't get streams like that no more. We don't get streams like that. We're about to hit 50 likes at like an hour and a half. It's much more relaxed nowadays. I will say that is honestly one of the biggest disappointing parts of Battle Pass myself. It's just that the hype's gone a little bit. But the fact that it doesn't start when my stream happens, it kind of makes it like, well, okay, I guess I'm fine. They need to have a squirt gun as a weapon. What could it have in it? Like, I guess you could make it an infection weapon. But the thing is, they don't update sounds in the game, so it would still make the sound of a pistol. Like, they could just pay some guy on Fiverr, like, $20 just to make, like, an electric sound for all these futuristic weapons, you know? And, like, you know, just different, like, a silencer sound, you know? Be careful to plan stuff when lockdown is not streaming. Yeah, everything starts at a really bad time for, like, honestly, I think like a lot of the world. 1 AM in UK is 2 AM in Europe, so that's like massive amount of players. And I think in Pacific it's like, it must be like 10 AM. So it's not exactly the best time to start an event, but the update is live, correct? But I'm not doing any leveling up until tomorrow when solo starts. Yeah, I just want to get onto the Gold Mythic pools mission before I do my Gold Rush pools. That's what I want to do. Can't they just add 2 more world map stages and the last map be Area 51? We need to kill those broccoli. I like that. I like that. They could maybe make it so that Area 51 didn't exist. So it went from 50 to 52. So it'd be like, where's 51? And then they added like some like roadmap that popped up like once every 3 months, just randomly. And it was just called Area 51. That'd be so sick. That'd be just so funny. Okay, we're done on the mission. I'm not going to do the next ones. Okay, that's number 10. You're also going to get some Gold Mythic tokens here, guys. I think you're going to get like 20k. You get 10k for this one. Oh, this is where the mission might actually... Yeah, there we go. There's the mission. So I'm onto the mission now. I need to spend 10,000. Then I use... Wait. It says spend 10,000, then use 10,000? Isn't that the same thing? Is that the same thing? Spend 10,000 Gold Mythic tokens, use 10,000 Gold Mythic tokens? What can I... How else can I use 10,000 Gold Mythic tokens? Is there any more? There's another one that needs me to do it. If that's it, I might try and get through all of that. Wait, what's that one? Conquest. Oh, I mean, it should be backwards compatible. Conquest 1. Okay, yeah, it's good. It looks like those are the only ones. I would try and complete those, guys, if you can. It's Chapter 5, Chapter 6, and Chapter 8 are the only ones that require you to do Gold Mythic token pools. I would try and complete those if you can. Just because... You might as well try and complete those. Because those are the only ones that require you to do Gold Mythic token pools. And then at least you can progress onwards in the missions. And you also get Gold Mythic tokens for these. You get 10,000 for each one. I ain't got no update. It takes up to 24 hours to roll out. Yeah, indeed. I mean, it's not been forced yet, so I wouldn't worry. It might get forced tomorrow. It depends if they want to force out the... Because the way they can do it is they can basically say, yeah. When they force it is when they basically want the skills of these characters to be changed. So right now it says all teammates get 80% bleed and burn damage reduction. But when it changes, it will be all teammates get 80% damage over time reduction for the rest of combat. And it'll be a buff. They can't have some people on this and some people will not. So they would have to force the update and make it so you can't play the game unless you update it. They would have to do it that way. It has to be that way. Okay. This is for arenas and stuff, I think. Or is that for... Oh, I actually have to do raids, don't I? Is this a faction raid? No. Okay, I don't really care too much. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's open some mods, guys. I'm going to take the thing off the screen for a moment. For the mods, just because I'm opening a lot of mods. I might make a video out of this just because I've never opened so many mods. And there is a Paragon mod in here as well. We'll open up the other good stuff. Don't want any luck here. 15% luck. We did get a 10,000. I think your odds on to get one 10% every 7, so that's fair. I just don't want to have any crazy like 5 that I had last time. Or whatever it was. That was too much. That was like 4, I think. There we go, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I do not mind. Let's open all this stuff. Silvers, give me the silvers. Get loads of materials and stuff that doesn't really matter. Okay, can see how many mods I got, guys. I got a fair few. Fair few. And then we got the Paragon mod to finish things off. Any guesses on these mods, guys? Any guesses? It's about 20 mods here. Icon is updated though. What's it been updated to? Anniversary? Or has it just got Maggie on it? Cleared out my mods. I do it every week. Every Thursday I clear out my mods. People say, why do you wait? But it's just like, if I... A, I've got to do things for content, but B, also like, just clearing mods constantly 24/7 is a thing. It's tough. It's Maggie, okay. What's up, Bashal? Have you been lurking in chat, or did I completely ignore you? I'm doing a quick scroll up. It looks like you have been lurking. I feel better. I feel better. I hate it when I see someone, I'm like, oh damn, have they been in chat and said hello and I just didn't say anything. It feels bad. And it happens sometimes. Don't ever take it personally if I do that, guys. Don't ever take it personally. HP on defense though. I think if we guess mod's got a high chance, you have. You have. Defense set attack versus strong. Thanks, Bretland. Thanks. Thanks. What's up, Michael? Attack while slowed on defense. Defense up while stunned on attack. Life still on HP set. And HP stat on crit set. And the Paragon mod, same as me, crit chance on defense set. Why would you do that? Why? Why? It's a Paragon mod, man. Give me some luck. Don't give me this crap. Okay, we'll start opening. Okay, we're gonna get a horrible combo there. Let's get all the horrible combos out of the way on the normal ones. That's okay, that's not too bad. Defense while confused is decent on a HP set. That's not too bad. Terrible combo. Next out. Terrible combo. Getting all the crit sets. These are just random mods. Crit chance on defense. Hopefully that's the crit chance on defense out the way, mini baker lads. Hopefully. Bleed resist is not that amazing, but at least it's like semi-usable. Life still on HP. No, life still on crit here. Man, why am I getting so many defense versus on these attack sets, man? Main resist on attack set. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Could be useful down the line. Graze on crit. Not good. HP on attack. I'm getting so many offensive things here. Like sets. I'm getting attack and crit set constantly. But I'm constantly getting defense mods. Constantly. And the one time it's a guaranteed HP set, I get crit damage, man. Come on, give me a good combo. I haven't had like a properly good combo except that confused one. I mean, that's a decent combo, but I wouldn't use that. It's another bleed resist, man. Okay, there we go. Defense while disarmed. We've had two half decent mods. Life still on crit chance. Holy moly. The luck on these mods, or the lack of luck, I don't know which way you want to say it. Crosshairs resist on crit chance again. Nope. Maybe on HP or defense, but nope, not on that one. There we go. Defense versus strong on defense. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Actually a decent mod. A crit chance on HP. Guaranteed crit chance now. Another graze on crit chance. Graze is decent, but HP set, please. There we go. HP on HP. 3 decent mods. Defense while confused on attack set, not so good. Attack set guaranteed. Another bleed mod. Last of the plat mods. Oh god. I swear, like, it seems to be like I've got so much more chance of getting a bad mod than a good mod. But with attack versus, right? With attack versus and defense versus, it's completely 50% chance of getting a good mod or a bad mod, you know? Because attack versus on crit or attack, defense versus on HP or defense. But I got so many that are trash, it's nuts. I got so many that's just the wrong combo. Here we go. We've got so much bad luck. Have we saved it for the stat mod? What am I getting for the stat mod, guys? The Paragon mods. It can be HP set, defense set, crit set, attack set, and the stat can be HP, defense, attack, or crit. I think from what I worked out before, there are 6 good combos, and those are attack on attack, attack on crit, HP on HP, defense on defense, HP on defense, and defense on HP. Those are the best combos. Then there are some bad combos, which is defense on attack, HP on attack, defense on crit, HP on crit, and then attack on defense, attack on HP. Basically, the 3 main like stats on the wrong sets. And then you've got the bad mods, which air quotes bad mods, which would be crit chance. But even within that, you've got like 50-50 to get a decent crit chance mod, like attack, crit on attack, or crit on crit chance. Crit on crit. I want HP on defense or defense on HP. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got really lucky last time around. Am I going to get lucky this time around? I'll take it. It's not great. It's not great. I basically looked at the stat first. I saw defense and I was happy. It's not great that it's on crit set, but I'll take it. I can't be mad. I can't be mad. It's defense. I'll take some defense. 27% defense. It'll be offset. It's not ideal, but I want to say that... Let me just find someone who's got defense set. I'm not sure who's got defense set on their kit. Let me find someone who's got defense set. Equipped. Let's see. Someone who's got defense set with a defense mod. Let's go for someone who's got like a decent-ish mod, 20%. Go. Steve. Okay. With Steve's mods right now, he's got 36,702. If I was to remove this, his set bonus would go down from 18% down to 16%. But his mod would go from 20% up to 27%. So he was, what was he at? 36,702 defense. If I remove it, 36,000. Yeah, he goes up by 1,300. So it's absolutely fine. It just obviously would have been better that he had this set as well, because he would have had an extra 2%. So instead of effectively being like a 29% mod, it's a 27% mod. Or whatever. That's how I look at it. But I could potentially use it on HP as well, you know, it doesn't have to be on defense, but yeah. That's the way, it's alright. It's alright. I'll use it. I'll still use it. It's still good. That's fine, that's fine. I have to figure out a character I'm going to put on. I guess that's my Pam team. That could potentially go on Nor. Just give her 27% defense. That could be decent. Zenith, did you call it? Defense on crit set. Okay. Banning Zenith for 7 days. If you call a bad mod into existence, short-term bans. And what did you guess, Mini Baker lad? Oh right, the crit, yeah, crit on defense. If it was legit crit on defense, I would have cried. That would have been sad. That would have been sad indeed. I just counted my unopened plat mods. I think you get like a 5%, like of your open mods that are like decent. Just 5%. So, yeah. Did I get a HP on HP, right? I want to say I got HP on HP. This one. Let's level this up. Let's see if I get any luck. Do we get any luck? 5%! Yo! I'll take that. Give me 3% or higher on the next one. Could this be the moment, guys? Could it be? We're already at 20%. We've got one more upgrade to go. Let's see if we get lucky here, guys. 5% max roll. 25% mods. Minimum of 21.6. This is a juicy mod no matter what. No matter what, this is juicy. No matter what, guys. Are we going to get the 5% on the last roll? Max. Max, 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 max. I've never seen a max roll on plat. 4.5, yo! What a roll, though. What a roll. That is nuts. 24.5% HP. That's really good. That's like... That's almost a Paragon mod, you know? That's close enough to be a Paragon mod. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's really good. Considering all of those mods I opened, this was the only one that was like good to get good rolls on it too. The RNG on that one, I'll take that. Now, if you consider what the other HP on HP mods I've got like available, I think I only had one of that available, 16.1%. And then if we go to my equipped HP on HP mods, I've got 20, 19, 16, 21, 18, 14. I'm using a 14%. Alright, because it isn't fully upgraded. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. We upgrade this one. Actually, it's not too bad. 14% sounds a bit low. Let's see if we can get this up to maybe 20%. 24.5. I'll take it. I'll take it. I wonder what I sound like in Zenith's head. Nearly another 20% there. But I'll take that. 24.5. That means I've got a pretty good stat mod in attack on attack. Because one of my attack on attacks is really high. 24.5 attack on attack just there. And I think I've got attack on crit, which is really high as well. I don't think I've got a good defense on defense other than my Paragon mod. I've got a 23.4. Okay. That's not too bad. I have attack on crit, that's pretty high too, I think. Which I can't seem to see at the moment. Huh. I don't have it equipped. I guess... I don't have it equipped. 24.7. I guess I don't have too many characters with offensive mods at the moment. I think a lot of my characters are just support characters. I think only Titan, Easter Eva, and Kenny are my damage dealers. Hit the lock button. I mean, I don't hit the lock button on any of my mods. Don't you have to properly go in here and sell them though? I think I'm safe. you can't mess that up too easily. I'm not gonna bother locking my mods. I can't be bothered. I can't bother with that one. Not gonna do that one. Not gonna do that one. Okay. Let me just get some of these. Let me just get some of these. Should we spend our advanced tokens before the Gold Rush event? Advanced tokens have nothing to do with Gold Rush, but you can just save your advanced tokens for the next advance wheel. if you don't want to use them on the current one. Generally, the general idea of advanced tokens and ultra tokens is save. Like, save. If you're especially if you're free to play, if you're just spending these tokens willy-nilly, it's not like a great idea to do that. Like one pulls and whatever. You should be saving. Like I think it's like going to be probably 24 pulls to have a really good chance of getting an LB3, and I'm 10 pulls away. And that means a minimum of 10 weeks away, 2.5 months. But any events that come out that give these tokens, anniversary event looks like it potentially could. You know, I'm guessing just based on how they've done things in the past, the anniversary will at least give 20k, maybe more. So that's how I'm guessing. And then save for 24 pulls at least. But if you want to be 100% sure you can get a new character, you need 300,000. The full 300k. To be 100% sure. Am I still banned now? I let you off. I let you off. As it was not too terrible a mod, but man, who tries to give someone like, yeah, watching the streamer, let's give him some luck for like a terrible mod. Yeah. Thanks. Really appreciate it. Really nice. What bridge is this, guys? Is this a known bridge in America? Oh no, this wouldn't be America, this would be Asia, right? This is a known bridge in Asia, right? Where it's like the glass bridge. I've seen this. Where is this in Asia? Where like you walk across a bridge and you're walking across big pieces of glass like this. I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't do it at all. I'd be absolutely crapping it. I couldn't do that. $140k. Yeah, I haven't spent any advanced tokens yet. It's been saving. I've even got some extra from like the missions when buying battle passes and stuff like that, so it's been pretty good. And Walker said Ugumugik. Yeah, you know it's bad when they do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say potentially Mini Bakerland. We're actually fighting on the bridge. I couldn't do this, man. I couldn't do this. No chance. I know it's really meant like massively reinforced glass and stuff like that, but not a chance. Squid Game bridge. Okay, yeah. Isn't that like the 50-50 bridge? I got 1D and Preach spending mine. I'm saving now though. I mean, if you get lucky, I'm more of a, I like to play for guarantees. And honestly, I'll be honest, if I had 300,000 tokens, I probably wouldn't have pulled for Preach or Wanderer. Just because they're not really going to make my roster better in like what I need it to be better in. I need like what I always need pretty much at the moment. In the S-Class era it was a bit different. In the Mythic era, I always need the next damage dealer. Like, whoever the next damage dealer is after Kenny, I kind of need to get him. Because without Kenny, my roster's in a lot of trouble, so he's the thing that's making it easier for me and more enjoyable. Whereas I don't think Wanderer is doing that, I don't think Preach is doing that. Now, if I was a whale, yeah, maybe, because then I could just make, like, put Preach on the defense team, and and Wonder is a support character and I could just buy the tokens if I needed them for when the damage dealer came out, fine. Fine. Absolutely fine. 50-50 chances the glass you step on a shower and you fall to your death. Yep. I have seen Squid Game. I thought it was pretty good. Apparently there's meant to be a sequel or something, right? Gold Rush starts at 5, not started. So I can put that back up on my screen now. What's up, Richard? Happy almost weekend indeed. Happy almost Gold Rush as well. Very, very almost. Gold Rush starts in like, what's it, 2.5 hours? I'm confused about Brutus though, hitting Angels for over 100k on his Sig move, but hitting Lydia's for 14k. Doesn't he do more damage against people with bonus HP? And could it also be that he has the 200% attack buff when he's doing his Sig move on turn 2 because of the Scotsman? The sequel is bigger than better. The Octopus games. The Octopus game. Oh goodness. It's already 5. It's not 5 Pacific. That's why it says Gold Rush starts 5 PM Pacific. Gold Rush, 5 PM Pacific is in 2.5 hours. My attack team is getting pretty good. Nice. That is definitely what you want to focus on first. Trying to get in a solid attack team. Definitely nice. I don't use Scotsman. I've got no idea then. It must be the bonus HP. I pulled 5 Aarav. No, he hasn't done that, guys. He's joking. He wants this to happen. Gold Rush has not started yet. 2.5 hours still. How many pulls have you got, Richard? I think you said you had quite a lot, right? You had actually pretty reasonable amount saved. I want like one. I want one Peacekeeper, one Sebastian Milton. That's pretty much all I properly want. But I'd like to get Ghost, just because Ghost would be fun. I'd like to get one Claudio so I could level him up. More Mias would be nice. I think maybe Mia LB3 could be good. And obviously Aaravs. I want to get the LB3 Aarav. What's up, Daylight? Have you not been on the stream, Daylight? Have you been missing? I better pull some decent stuff with my 30 or I'm calling it quits. But it's not going to pull any more. That's not how to do it. If you're not getting any luck, you should keep pulling. That's the way it works. And I mean, it's hard to know when the next Gold Rush is going to be, guys. I doubt it's going to be super soon. I mean, they could go to 1 a month. I doubt it, but they could. I doubt it. We'll see. The second this one's finished, though, everyone's going to be like, when's the next Gold Rush? When's the next Gold Rush? I just want a single Kenny, please. Not pushing my luck. Just give me one. I've not got LB3 Kenny yet. What does he get LB3? Doesn't he just get the debilitating status effect boost? It's not that big a deal. Or is he getting weapon expert too? Ah, he could be getting weapon expert too. It's not the really good one, right? It's not the reflect one. He gets it. Oh, right. He gets the big rush boost. Oh, you mean like the buff? Oh, damn. He doesn't get that 100% buff until LB. Man, I've never known anything but an LB3 Kenny. Like I never had as much luck on Premier pools in 7 years than I got on Kenny. Like Kenny was where I had so much luck. Nowhere near as much luck. Even my Michonne S-Class pool, where I pulled S-Class straight up, I would say was less lucky than what I did to get Kenny. Because I didn't get a ×5. I think it's harder to get 5. I got didn't I pull 3 and got 2 pities in 160 pulls? My Kenny's only LB1. My Kenny's grade 5. Yeah, some people don't have Kenny at all. Spent before World Champions is 0 luck. Yo, what's up, Trooper 2K? Or 2K1, should I say? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Should get 12 or 13 promos in each 30 opens, given the mix of tunes. 12 or 13 promos? Oh, right, you mean like former 10%. Yeah, we'll see. It doesn't work like that, obviously. Even if they announce when the next one is, straight after this one finishes, people will still be asking. Peeps need to read the blog now the in-game button works. I mean, it's not consistently there, though. I can feel it. I feel it. I feel it. But it's funny, like, I put my video out and some people are like, oh, nice, they announced Gold Rush. It's like, I mean, yeah, they did. I've never known anything less than LB3 Kenny. It's called a humble brag, right? And that's a humble brag. I think that's what it's called. I wouldn't know because I'm so good looking, you know. So there's another one. Sly one, that one. No one saw it coming. Anyway, it could go on forever, so I just won't go on. I'll stop. I got Lily to LB3 too, actually, in my pulls from before, I think. She's mainly a blitz tune for towers, but I think she has got some good potential for certain teams, actually. Yeah, it's like where people. I mean, people will probably ask during this one. Actually, to be fair, you're right. $43 at the 111 are 10% tunes plus Aarav in 112. Yeah, majority are not 10% tunes though. I mean, if you want any specific character more than once on this wheel, good luck. That's why my pulls for Sebastian Milton were so outrageous, guys. I got him on my very, very last pull. My very last pull. Absolutely outrageous. Now they're less than 1% tunes. No, the 10% tunes were less than they are now. Because it was 2 layers of odds. It was 1 in 10, so 10% chance, and then 1 in 43. Or whatever, 1 in 40, let's say at the time. So those layered odds was probably worse odds than what it is right now. like because both of those rolls had to occur in order. Whereas now it's just 1 in, 100 and what is it, 111, and then soon to be 112. Like eventually it could potentially get worse, but I think we're not gonna have these characters added on the gold rushes too often. How often do you think you'd want to see a new gold rush, considering they said that when they do new gold rushes there would be a character added? How many times a year would you want to see that happen? Be realistic, like 12 times a year every month is probably a little unrealistic. 4 times a year is probably closer to realistic expectations. But would that feel good? Like 1 gold rush every 3 months? Peeps be asking how long till the next gold rush after not this one, but when's the next gold rush? Who is the tune? When is the update? Can I have this dance? You can dance, you can drive, having your time of your life. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Thanks. I got what Noah mentioned long ago. A ×5 after having 4 already, so 9 Kennies. Was fun selling 4 Kennies, just never seemed right. I mean, I've sold legit like 10 Mr. Loos at this point. I got so lucky with Mr. Loos off Gold Mythic wheels and old Gold Rush crates and stuff that I was selling Mr. Loo constantly. That didn't feel too amazing. Four times a year and take off the 10 oldest tunes? They're never going to take off characters because they're not adding characters to that wheel anymore. It's just always going to be the only character they're going to add is the new promo, effectively, that they're like Gold Mythic exclusive. Has World Champions details been announced yet? No more than 4 times a year. You actually don't want to see it more than 4 times a year. That's interesting perspective. Every 2 months and put it in the last Ultra Token tune. Are they've said they're never putting Ultra Tokens or Advanced Token characters in the Gold Mythic wheel. Gold Mythic wheel is literally going to stay the way it is right now. The only characters that get added are the new ones, like that are part of the exclusive Gold Mythic gold rushes. So Aarav's the next one, and then the next one after that, who knows. A gold rush every month would be fine, but a gold rush with a new tune every 3 months is good. I think they said, I want to go and read the writing, but the wording they said was like with every gold rush there'll be a new tune. So they're not going to do gold rushes without adding a character. There's an upside and a downside to that, obviously. Any in the mythic market should be removed. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I get that. I get that. Do you think we're going to get another exclusive character in the mythic market in 20 days or whatever it is? We need a lock face reveal. Guys, at this point, sometimes I know you're trolling, sometimes I'm not sure if you're trolling. Unless they make new wheels, they have to leave all tunes in the one wheel. Otherwise, no place to get them. I mean, they're going to leave them all there. What I would prefer, though, is if they maybe, like, put the OG characters, the proper OGs, into select recruits. Although, we've not been getting any select recruit tokens as rewards for ages now. Has anyone noticed that? Like, we used to still get select recruit tokens as rewards. We're getting none. 0. Zilch. None. Nada. No. We used to get the select recruits tokens still, but not at all now. Everything's Gold Mythic tokens, it seems. I didn't see they said. I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they did.
Sounds
Matthew,
good.
thank you very much. Thank you very much for keeping up your membership. Your badge should be turning orange real soon. Probably take a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks. Because I think this is the beginning of your 6 months and it does it at the end of the 6 months. But I do appreciate that. 6-month membership at tier 1. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Make an OG wheel for the OGs. You know what I mean? Like the characters that were around when Conquest came out. Those characters that were in the museum as part of the like promotional thing. Sandy's out when like Sandy and Alpha being like legit as hell back then. I mean, Alpha's still pretty decent now. Look at the focus on Alina. It's so weird. But anyway, but basically like those old school characters, you know. I would say like move them on to select recruits, but select recruits is definitely going at this point. They already announced it. They did say the first half of the year we're getting quite like we're starting to get deeper into the second half of the year now, but select recruits is definitely going away, guys. Hopefully they do it like they did the pulls on the radios, you know. They give it like a last, you know, blowout or whatever you want to call it. The last hurrah. I envision Locke having the body of Jason Momoa, but the face of Aziz Ansari. Probably. No, not at all. Actually, isn't Aziz Ansari the guy from Parks and Recreation? No, not at all. And also Jason Momoa's body. No, not at all. It doesn't quite say they will always have a new tune in each Gold Rush, but I think that's the intent. So I doubt very many Gold Rushes will occur anymore, unless they want to crank tons of new Gold Rush only tunes. It could be a promotional way of actually getting people to spend on characters that are effectively free to play. Imagine they did one every 2 months, and they actually started putting decent characters in there. People might actually start using their Gold Mythic tokens, might actually buying Gold Mythic tokens just for that specific character. The best time you've got to do it is the 2 weeks, because it's like a promo. It's 2 weeks like a promo, and you've got 5% chance. So they're kind of making it like a very accessible Premier Wheel, effectively. But unless they do it consistently, once every couple of months, then it's just going to have the same issues that the old Gold Rushes have, where people will just have so much time to stock up stuff. How many select? I think 500,000. I think 500,000. Well, hopefully not the same rewards as the radio event. Yeah, the radio event wasn't really that great rewards, I would agree. It was something. I mean, it was definitely something that you wouldn't have got with those radios, so it was something. To be fair, there was quite a lot of gearboxes. I got like 20 gillies and starter 5 stars, so it wasn't like... It wasn't terrible, but yeah, I mean, I get exactly what you're saying. Surprise lockdown all this time was really Ryan Reynolds. It was early 2022 for the selection prestige removal. Yeah, I mean, in Scopely's mind, I think they've already done it because they're just not touching it. The way Scopely works seemingly is if they don't update anything and they don't touch it at all, it's removed. But it's still in the game. People can still see it, you know? It still exists, so it's still there. But Scopely have definitely discontinued those wheels, you know? There's not been an update to Prestige. There's not been an update to Select Recruits. We're not getting Select Recruit tokens anymore. We're only getting Prestige because... we're only getting... Have they removed Select Recruits from the daily? Let me go and check that. Because I did say that it's weird that there's Select Recruits in the dailies. So if they've removed it from dailies, this will be the real, like, it could potentially be soon. July is still early though. 7 is not. 7 is not. I think anything 6... I mean, 6 is questionable. But anything before 6 is early for sure. I have about 1.7 select recruits and 4.6 million mythic tokens. However, what will I do with them? 6.4 million mythic recruit tokens. 640 silvers Yeah, that's just nuts. It's because they give so many out in Premier offers, they kind of devalue silvers at that point. Like, massively. Massively. They hand them out in every single offer. Like I like this offer. Like I don't even know the offers that are here, but I know it's going to be like it. You know. Where they just have lots of stuff extra on the offer. A lot of the time they don't have offers like this where it's just the thing that you want to buy. You know, just the thing that you want to purchase. A lot of the time it will have like these offers. This makes sort of sense because it's kind of in line with what they're trying to do. It's like a level up booster offer. But a lot of the time they'll sell you one thing, like the wok weapon, and they'll just give you loads of extra tokens on top, which was nice, sure, but that's in every single offer, basically. So yeah. That's why the Gold Mythic token initially became devalued, because they just gave those tokens out so much. And Wales just didn't use them. Because they was just like, what's the point? I've already got all these characters. I'll just wait. So yeah. Currently rushing to Instagram. I mean, you can check out my Telltale Season 4 videos. I did have a webcam on that. Okay, let me just double check. Yeah, they're gone. They removed them, right? Yeah, they used to have select recruit tokens in here. I'm 90% certain. Wasn't that a reward in here? And it was like, why are select recruit tokens still in here? I remember when it first came out, I was like, why are they still here? Unless they're in here. Nope. There definitely was select recruit tokens in here before, right? I don't know what's replaced them. Maybe one of these elite item tokens. It still doesn't go up to plat. This mod's terrible. Be prepared to watch a grown man weep. Yeah, in the last episode of the Telltale game, I was properly crying, man. It's just like, it wasn't even funny. Like, I was just crying my eyes out. Oh goodness, bawling my eyes out. Yeah, one of the offers brought like 2 months ago. Same with like 100. Came with 100 pulls. That's, or 100,000. I mean, either way. I must find you on Insta. All you have to do is go to my YouTube page, and there's a link to my Insta in like one of the overlays, like at the top right hand corner. If you want to see what lockdown looks like, you need to subscribe. I nearly did that as an April Fool's, guys. It was close. I was like, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can't do this and put it on my YouTube channel, because my YouTube channel will effectively be flagged for that kind of content in the future, so I need to be careful. YouTube's weird, man. I can't even do that for a meme, you know? YouTube's weird. Elite items is in there a bunch of times. Those took place in select recruits. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure when it initially got redone, I said, why are select recruits in there? I even messaged someone from Scopely, and then they did get removed, but I didn't see it get announced or anything like that, but they have changed it. I'll have to go back and check the initial introduction of the insta-claim. Grown men can cry, just takes a lot, or be named lockdown. I mean, I was pretty attached to the story, because obviously the story came out years ago, so it was like, yeah. You ever just see a face and hear a voice and think they don't match? That's happening right now. Gotta watch your Telltale series to get further out of you. I mean, it's hard to really see it in the picture, but I'm 6'3", right? 6'4". I'm really tall. My brother's quite tall. Like, he's in one of those pictures as well, I think. He's like 6'1", so. Well, he's actually maybe 6'2" as well. Actually, I'm not sure, but he's smaller than me by a little bit. But there's a picture. If you want to see a really good picture, you have to look at the picture on my Twitter, where I'm standing next to the voice actor of Lily from Telltale at Walker Stalker Con. I'm legit twice her height, man. I was like twice her height. I just look like a monster next to her. Oh my god, I look like a monster. Should I put it up on stream? I'll put it up on stream. One second. Let me go find this. Twitter. Oh, by the way, I found that Twitter recommends some really sus posts now. Like, it's doing, like, I don't follow anything to do with UFC. It's giving me a UFC post. And then it proper gives me, like, very questionable posts after that. Like, why are you giving me these posts, bruv? I'm not following any of these people. Okay. Let me get up on my screen. Okay. There we go. So I haven't been hiding, just haven't been looking. Bit of a difference. Small difference. It takes a lot to cry. Just look at my roster, yo. Nice self-burn. What's up, Merrick? Welcome to the stream. Moon, you're doing it wrong. You're 6 foot minus. With a 6 foot minus 1, yeah. I pictured you different. I mean, I'm very imposing in reality, but well, you pictured me off of a voice. I look different right now because I've got a proper beard. I haven't cut my beard since the beginning of the pandemic, guys. I've only cut the sides of my cheeks. The beard from my chin going down is really long. And my hair I haven't cut either, so my hair is really long. When I get around to cutting it, I'll take a photo beforehand. But my hair, I had grey hair from when I was I want to say 8. I've had grey hair since I was 8. It was really dark grey. I started to get lighter white streaks when I was in like my, I don't know, late teens. Kind of weird. I used to be blonde when I was young. It's kind of weird how my hair went. I need to see Tex unlock wrestle. I'll totally fund the whole thing. I'm a bit bigger than Tex, I think. I'm a bit bigger than the Tex. It wouldn't be super fair. Over there, sat at his PC, the rarely spotted bearded lockdown. It's pretty bad. Like, fortunately, like my hair hasn't added much heat, so I haven't cut it. In the past, it's added a lot of heat, so I've been like, yeah, I whip it off, but it's been all right. I wonder which of us has the longer beard. Yeah, probably. Ah, sorry guys, I just went into a sneezing fit just then. But probably you, yeah. I'm going to be honest, it's probably you. My beard isn't super short though. I mean, I think it's like 8 inches long. It's a bit too long. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. No, I've been told I have really strange, what's the word, proportions, where people don't really realize how tall I am until I'm standing next to them, sort of deal. But just because I'm pretty just big everywhere. In my head, Tex is like 5'4". I think Tex is the same sort of deal as me, so he could be quite tall, I don't know, but he seems to be quite, like, strange proportions. My hair is garbage since my treatment. Just shave it every couple of weeks. How's that gonna go, Cygnus, if you don't mind me asking? Have they said anything about that? Like, recovery-wise? I'm big everywhere on Lost Dating Profile. I could do a proper self-ban. I'm big everywhere except where it counts. Although that could be intriguing. That could be very intriguing. What do you mean? What do you mean? Intrigue, guys, intrigue. Captain Trips won one of the giveaways. Yep, this is true. This is true. I saw that. It's nice to see a lockdown community member. I did look out for the other winners. I didn't recognize them, but it could be people who are just not using their names that they have on YouTube. But I will be honest, Cygnus, I've seen your picture in the in your avatar on Discord, and like the shave it looks fine on you. I think on some people it looks ridiculous. It looks good on you, man. It would look ridiculous on me, I think. I'd look absolutely weird. I would look like an absolute clown. Because my head is weirdly shaped, my skull. It actually does this, like, I've got this, like, I don't know what you want to call it. Almost like a ridge down the middle of my head. It's like a shark. I've got like a shark fin. So, yeah. My brother's also got this, like, weird shaped skull as well. Like, it's really strange. Or is it big boned? Well, I mean, if you're over 6 foot, you generally got a bigger skeleton, yeah. I feel like Locke looks the closest to Wyatt. Yeah, it'll be like, that's what I've said that in the past, right? I'm a cross between like Wyatt, Eugene. None of them have blue eyes though. And maybe like Beta, just because I'm tall. Not as tall as him though. It's so easy to manage, I bet. I will be honest, that's one of the things I hate the most about having long hair, is washing it. Oh my god, I hate washing it. Every time I don't have to wash it as often, or I don't wash it as often, maybe because it's just so impossible. But every time I wash it, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Because it's so hard to make sure, like, it's actually, you've got all the soap out. It's so hard. I can't do it. It's so difficult. But yeah. Like, I don't know how ladies do it. My hair's just getting to this kind of length of, like, I don't know. I've got a little ponytail. But it's getting to the kind of length where I'm like, yeah, this is too much. It's getting too much. Big everywhere you bring. Yeah. Nah, bro. Trips is on Team Moon. How many months membership has Trips got on your channel, Moon? Is this a little bit of a burn that I'm giving you right now? I envisage Moon doing a face with just the mouth is just like a, I don't know, a line very soon. There we go. I knew it was going to happen. I knew that face was going to happen. I knew it. I knew it. Look at that prediction. You have to level up a crap ton of gold mythics for the progression missions. I think the previous mythics we leveled up should count, not go against us. I mean, I agree, but you can do tier 1. Don't forget you're getting golds from getting the actual characters, and you can just level up the tier 1s 100 levels. It doesn't take much to level them up. If you want to blitz through it, like getting to chapter 5 seems to be quite important because the gold rush is coming, and then chapter 6 you also need to use, you know, 10,000, and then also chapter 8. So you want to probably try and get through 5, 6, 7, 8 during the gold rush. And then that way you can progress through other ones. I'm guessing there's not any spend gold mythic tokens down here. I mean, there potentially could be, guys, but yeah. I've been a member of Moon's channel since he's offered membership. Highest tier. Good guy, Richard. Good guy. Now I picture this 6-3. Yeah, I mean, what did you picture? I don't get it. I've seen some people say that they pictured me being like a different ethnicity, and I think it can be people who are in England perceive my accent to be an ethnic accent, but it's just a West London accent. It's just, if you're from West London, I speak up quite a bit. If I'm with people from West London, it gets 10 times worse. It gets 10 times worse. It gets stupid. Just too many what is colloquialisms come through. Way too many. Okay, I need to get this up. I'm just gonna burn some cans and get some flax in the meantime. I don't know which one I need more, flax or beanies. So I seemingly don't. I mean, yeah, I definitely need one of them more than the other. Let me just double check. I thought you were black. I think, yeah, a lot of people thought I was, like I say, because I think my accent's ethnic rather than it being like about where I'm from. Flat jackets anymore, apparently. Scopely should add an open one on the Gold Mythic wheel since, I mean, I've said this actually, I brought this up a while back. I agree. I still agree. Man, I keep looking at this mission like, oh, what is it? Let me just end it. Oh, goodness. Okay. So I need flax, right? Let me get double flax. I had 13 beanies. Keeping this training ground going is so tough. It's so tough. Just because it's so hard to get that gear. And this is like, the quality of life on like on survivors is terrible. Like, I don't know fully why there's a limit to the amount of survivors I can hold. I'm trying to think of why that exists to a certain extent. Why does that exist? And why is it that low, you know? What can houses go to? Houses can go to 30. I mean, I don't know. I think it should be so much higher than that. Wasn't it originally higher than this? When they originally brought out, like, the advancing town hall past 20, houses gave a lot more survivors and they just brought it back down again. Like in the beta, it seemed to give a lot more. Yeah, but I mean, like, I get what you're saying here, Hippopotamus, but I want to just sit here, right? And I want to spend 10 cans instead of 2. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, like, I don't think that's too crazy. I want to spend 10 cans doing what I just did rather than 2, which I have to spend 2, then back out, then come back in, then train what I can because I've only got certain pieces of gear. Then I have to put the other ones in another one. It isn't really... It's just... Rather than, like, me doing this once, when I get all the survivors I want, I have to do this, like, every single time I do 2. I'm saying it's just about the quality of life thing here. Just seems to be a bit... Okay, I might actually have enough flax now. My game just crash? I've got 10 flax, that's easy enough. It's easy enough. Yeah. Too much. Now I need beanies. Now I need beanies. I've been watching something new, guys. I do like to tell people if I'm watching, like, either watching a new show or watch the new show or whatever. I've been watching Love, Death and Robots, and it's pretty entertaining. I never watched it before. I think it just had really bad marketing. But it's really good because if you've not seen it before, the episodes last as little as 10 minutes and last as long as like 20. They're never really that long. They're very condensed. So if you're someone who's short on time, like myself, a lot of the time when I want to watch shows, they're really good. I generally watch like one before bed, and then it's easy to go, should I watch another one? Because it's only 10 minutes long, you know? It's not that crazy. And they're completely separate stories. So like you get the entire story in 10 or 20 minutes, and then there's not any continuation past that a lot of the time. So it's actually pretty good. I think it's on Netflix. I'm watching it on Netflix, but it could be on other platforms. It's not streamlined enough, yeah, pretty much. I thought Locke was 6 foot white, maybe 30 to 36 years old. I mean, you've got all 3 of them wrong. Congrats. Oh, actually, wait. I guess I'd be considered white, but yeah. Some people don't consider people from Irish background white. I don't know how that works. Don't ask me how all this works, guys. I don't really care about racial stuff. Oh, damn. Annoying. I 100% agree with you. Even if the cat was 100,000, I would still moan because I would 100% go over it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I mean, if it was 100,000, I'm not saying 100,000. I'm saying like 5. I'm saying 5,000 capacity. So I could just help that roadmap like. How many times would I be able to help that roadmap? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. I'd be able to do 7 times instead of 2. You know? You know what I'm saying, right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Or maybe introduce a system where if you earn survivors via salvage tokens, they go over your total. Kind of like if you open a crate and you've got max food and max materials, they'll go over your total.
So then there's no disadvantage. That's an advantage of using salvage tokens. That would actually be the fix. You know, you just have like a lot of people. You don't have a lot of overcrowding for a little bit over time. But I think that would be it. I think that would be it. Should watch Yellowstone on Paramount Plus. I've got so many channels. I've got Disney Plus for my brother. I've got Netflix for my parents. I've got Amazon Prime for myself. Oh, Amazon Prime, guys. I meant to say, if anyone's got Amazon Prime, they are increasing the price of Amazon Prime in September. Now the yearly cost of Amazon Prime for me is £79, and they're increasing it to £95. Right? It's not much of an increase. It's like 15% increase, whatever it is. But if you buy the annual like £79 before September, you'll get it for a year at that price, and then next year it'll be the increased price. So if you're someone who buys monthly, it go from £7.99 to £8.99. I currently buy it monthly, so I'm gonna intend to buy the year package if I can before September 15th. I think is when the price increases. It literally doesn't get any whiter than Irish, border on translucent. Yeah, but like, it's funny when you see what are they called when they have the things where like you have to tick a box to say what your racial or ethnicity is. There's white and there's white Irish. So there is a difference. There is a difference somewhere to some people. You know. You go far enough left and far enough right, you meet the same people pretty much. They just have different reasons. Mine auto renewed last month for the year. Yep. Who are you talking to, Trooper TK? Oh, gathering up the top. Any news on faction assault tickets? Save them and spend them. Do we know if there will be a new energy currency? All right. I don't think there's been any announcement yet, but I would definitely say don't spend. Definitely don't. But save, basically. My guess is they'll probably do a blowout here again, kind of like they did with the radios, whether they introduce a new tier 7 or they make people do tier 6, or they just basically give the faction rewards based on how many tickets you held on to. It would be cool if they just basically froze it and then gave everyone in the faction however many tickets you had, so everyone just got 17,000 of these tickets as a currency, and then you got to spend those 17,000 tickets in a limited time store. Running tier 6 faction assault will be horrible. Honestly, it'll be horrible. Recommended team grade 201. Haven't we got team grades of like 14,000 now? It's like, okay. Oh goodness. I'm pretty sure I could get through it on my other region just fully one go. I don't have auto renew on for absolutely anything. I don't like it. I do. I have it on for something. For some things I don't, but for some things I do. Bills, for instance, those auto renew. And pretty much Amazon is the only thing I actually have a subscription service to. I'm a member of Tex's channel. That's on auto renew as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But if you go too far left and too far, or too far right, I guess you mean, won't you fall off the edge because the world is flat? This is true. But aren't both sides of the world flat? So what's on the other side? Ah, that's the real question. Is it mountains? I don't know. You just know there are going to be faction missions for tickets. Or spend tickets or something like that. I'm personally hoping they just get rid of that system for the new faction assault. I don't think it works very well. I don't think faction assault should be limited by tickets. It should be limited by time. So like, make it so like you know why I'm talking about saying this, because you play some other games. You played a little bit of didn't you play a little bit of Raid? But you played a little bit of this game that we're playing Ace at the moment. And the way they do it in Ace is great. You get 2 attacks a day, and at the end they just add up all your points as a faction, and you basically get to a certain tier, you know, based on how much damage you did as a faction. And then you also have individual milestones, how much damage you did as an individual. That game works fine. They need to just look at how other games are doing their faction assault scoring, like that sort of style of their game. Don't try and reinvent the wheel there, because the current faction assault really didn't work very well. The banker, yeah. Absolute banker, mate. I'm not sure if that is actually a joke or they just caught that. I don't know. I've got no idea. It was actually just funny for me, though. Moon, have you checked Discord, bruv? I mean, that was a while ago, so I mean, I can go for 20 more minutes, Moon. Do you believe Earth is flat lock? No. No, I don't. And there's a provable way you can always know that it's not flat, is because you can't see everywhere from any point in the world, you know? Because there's a horizon and things disappear over the horizon. But it's not flat, you know, that's the proof alone. I don't necessarily believe the world looks like how the photos are, because I think a lot of them are computer generated when it comes to like how the Earth looks from, you know, space. But we've seen videos and stuff when it comes to like the space station and stuff like that. You know, I think it's pretty clear. Unless it's a real, this is the thing, like it could pretend, let's just pretend it's a con and they're conning us that the world is actually not really flat, not really round, it's flat. The question I always have is why? Like why are they pretending? Like what benefit do they get for this proper con? Like if it was flat, what difference does it make? Like there's no difference. I don't get it. Because I don't get it. I don't get it. I still don't get it. I don't get it. I know there's probably some people in chat who are like who question it, but I think I would consider myself pretty smart, you know. But I know there are people who are smarter than me on particular topics and things like this sort of thing. There's people that are smarter than me with it, you know. There's people that are smarter than me, so I'm gonna go off of their info. I know I'm not that as smart as people in these topics, so I'm gonna. Oh damn, my game just started to bug out. Let me just fix my bug, guys. One sec. It'll start to infect everything. How long does it take? Is there anything infected here? My name. Look at my name in the top left hand corner. X-Files music, guys. I just started talking about is the flat Earth real? and my game starts to get infected, guys. Now this is definitely the FBI. One conspiracy to the next. 1 second. Oh, they got me, guys. Did you think they really got me, guys? All right. Captain Trips, thank you very much for subscribing over on Twitch. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And if you do have Amazon Prime, or if you have Amazon, you know, if you get Amazon Prime, you can hook it up to Twitch. You get Twitch Prime for free, and you can subscribe to me over on Twitch for 100% free. I get $5 for that. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. People are just bored. I think there's a mixture of things. There's a theory that there are some people who haven't been smart their entire life, effectively, and they've always been like ridiculed by smart people. So what those people can sometimes do is they come up with audacious things that are kind of like ridiculous, so ridiculous that it's just like mind-blowingly ridiculous, just to annoy intellectuals, you know, to a certain extent, and also feel like they're smart suddenly. You know, it's like the wokeism stuff. A lot of the stuff where people feel woke because they're learning about something that, I mean, most people probably, if you really looked into it, could find out when they're like a teenager. But they like find out something and it's like, oh, I'm woke, I've woke up, you know. I've been awokened. It's like, okay, bro, okay. Locke's real name is Lewis. One of my names is, yeah. No one really calls me Lewis, but one of my names is Lewis. Like how we never went to the moon back in the 60s. Yeah, I mean, theoretically that could be true. That could be true. But every time someone approaches that dude, what's his name, Buzz Aldrin, and says, "You never went to the moon," and he just like punches them in the face, it kind of makes me feel like, well, I mean, he's not gonna get that mad if he really didn't go. Like, he'll just be like, yeah, just, you know, piss off, basically. But he's getting mad because he's like, he put his life on the line to do something crazy. And people are like, yeah, you didn't go to the moon. You're a fraud. Like some jackass with a camera trying to make a YouTube video. It's like, okay, mate, nice one. There's a thin line between genius and madman. Yeah, but to be a genius, you need to be pretty smart, you know? To be a madman, you don't necessarily need to be very smart. How many names do you have? I have 3 first names and 2 surnames, so I have 5 names total. I took both my parents' surnames, not just my dad's. Legit, it would have been harder to fake it than actually go. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I think was fake, and I 100% think this was fake, was Area 51. That the whole video stuff with the alien, that was fake. That was fake. That one was like, come on, bro, come on. That one was fake. I don't know why they did that. Why would they do that? Like, that one is just really weird. Like this little grey man with big eyes, like basically what everyone thought aliens looked like. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, pretty much, daylight, pretty much. There's an interesting video on YouTube where it appears Bud Aldrin slips up. Well, what does he say? We don't go to the moon. I mean, the guy's old. The guy's old at this point. It's literally... Oh, you mean Area 51 Yeah, I mean, like, when they all turned up and, for whatever reason, like, to free the aliens or whatever, I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of a cool story, though, like, if you worked at the Area 51 base. Okay, let me hit auto. If aliens really were to come here, wouldn't they be prepared to have a backup plan if they were captured? I don't know. You think more would come afterwards, you know? Alien freedom charge. They didn't try and do anything crazy, did they? I think they did say we're gonna, like, assault Area 51. They didn't seem to be taking it serious, though. As much as I don't think they had, like, a presence. It's not like they had a military presence there. I think they knew something was going on because obviously they would have been hearing chitter chatter on the on social media and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty weird. That's what I'm meaning. I doubt they would just leave their fellow comrades on an unknown planet for. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Was it like Roswell, right? I remember seeing some documentary about it, like disproving it, and there was something weird about something to do with a telephone wire. How like the telephone wire was coiled and they didn't exist until like after Roswell happened. The coiled telephone wires didn't exist until that point. At that point, so like it was because it was showing a recorded video from the past, but it didn't exist at that point. I don't know. It's the aliens, guys. See, like you could basically say everything. They took it serious until government said they really would open fire. Yeah, people can get in their own heads that they're kind of invincible or nothing will happen or they can do whatever they want. Take January the 6th, for instance, in America. I think they didn't believe they would run into any issues until they started getting shot. And it was proper like surprise Pikachu face at that point. But I saw that video and I heard the people, like, they seemed surprised that they were getting shot at for trying to assault the building, like a particular part of the building. It would be stupid to die in that way, in terms of like die for a meme. Like, oh, let's go to Area 51, yeah. It's just like what we put on a gravestone wasn't idiots. So if we send a manned mission to the moon in, say, 10 years, what would happen if it crashed? Pretty sure no rescue coming. I mean, yeah, true. That's pretty much how it would go. Something that's not a conspiracy theory that actually happened. Did you see the video where the guy took a homemade shield and stood up to the watering hose on a riot truck? No. I did not. I mean, I don't know how that would be a conspiracy theory. No, the Roswell and Area 51 stuff was actually kind of made up by the government to a certain extent, I think. I'm pretty sure. Mars or the moon. I don't think I don't think that clarification makes any difference, Richard. I don't think you could go to the moon and save anybody either. I think the prep to get people to the moon would take like weeks. You know? But I'm pretty sure that was like a government thing. I don't know why. I don't know why. I have to look it up, honestly. I kind of just like brushed that off because it was just like, yeah, whatever. You guys seen my latest shorts video? With the whole like free tokens anniversary. We have got the Mateo mission like stash ending today. We've got a lot like not happening, so like potentially next week we could get some like announcements potentially of this event if it's an event for next week. In the teaser on Discord it did say coming soon, so you never know. We also have a rover that's on Mars, true. We just abandon that there. Like we don't try and get that back. We just sort of leave that there. It runs out of batteries and it's just sort of like, yeah, see you later. So like we're already littering Mars, guys. We don't learn. We don't learn. We're already littering on Mars. We're terrible. We're terrible at this. Humans are just terrible. You see, if we were to colonize another planet, unless we were to just jettison, and humans are like this, so definitely could do it, just jettison trash into space. We'd have to figure out a way to make this not as big a deal. How do we get back the material? I mean, it's sent. You mean the pictures? Oh, right. You mean the rocks and stuff. Okay, I guess then it must come back if they're getting actual rocks and stuff like that. It must drive back onto some sort of because I know they have things that can go to the go to space and come back and land automatically. Unmanned shuttles, you know. This could just be one of those. It could be one of those. Nearly 70 likes on the stream today, guys. I want to thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. It's been a bit of a longer stream than I anticipated. Just chilling out. Playing the game. We've done all the roadmaps. Roger, that's about to end, right? Yeah, Roger, that is ending. I think this is the last roadmap. Outlanders is ending in an hour and a half. Scourge's sermon. So I think we're going to have the update drop, which we've just had. We'll have Gold Rush tonight. We might get an announcement as soon as tomorrow, honestly, on something that's happening early next week. Sometimes they like to do a late Friday announcement. We'll have to see. I thought maybe it was... Yeah, I mean, I did give him a heads up, but he didn't respond. He had some issues. I like to end on like the hour mark, so I'm a couple of minutes away, but we'll send you guys over. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Are you guys finding it okay to hit these milestones? Are you getting your advanced mythic tokens so far? On the twice weekly milestones? I went a bit all out on this level up. Just because there were a couple of characters I had to level up. Like Mateo, I had to level up. And I think I had to also do Brutus. So like there was two characters I had to level up. I would say because there's only 2 level ups now, I'm feeling like I'm having to wait a lot longer on characters for the next milestones, I'll be honest. I know that sounds weird maybe. I know, yeah, I mean you can, you've definitely got that you can do. Yeah, hitting, I mean what does that mean? Don't you get 300,000 for a tier 3 and 4? I keep going through trainers quick. Yeah, I mean I have been, but then I randomly just saw that I have got like see, I maxed out my Brutus. That one I didn't actually need to do. I didn't have to max out Brutus there. Can I level up a character? Is any character I can just level up? So I can just see my trainers. Hello? Like this one, Brady. I had 500. So sort of getting back up there. I've got quite a lot of Bernadette's. Just open your basic tokens, guys. I'm pretty sure some of you are probably sitting on thousands of basic tokens if you need trainers. There's a mission in about 10 years to Mars to return samples the current rover is taking. Nothing has come back up until now. It will have to land and then relaunch and then transferred to a return vehicle. Sounds good. 10 years. That's interesting. Proper long. And this is just to get rock samples. Like, people think we're going to be moving to Mars in the next 5 years. Yeah, good job. Good job. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up my stream here. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. This is the last chance you get to hit while I'm live, you know. If you have saved up some tokens for Gold Rush starts in about an hour and a half. Best of luck with your pulls. I'm going to be sending you over to Moonstream, so stick around on my stream. You'll just get automatically pushed onto Moonstream as a motorbike goes past my house. I want to thank you so much for tuning into my stream tonight. Thank you very much for the people hitting their milestones on their memberships. We had a re-up from Mini Baker Lad, which is appreciated, of course. And had a subscriber over on Twitch as well. So thank you very much for the support tonight, guys. Captain Trips, salute. But that is the end of my stream today. And we also had a donation, from Zenith on Streamlabs. Thank you so much as well for that. That is the end of my stream today, though, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll be streaming on Monday for sure. And I'll no doubt be streaming for a little bit on this weekend's war. I won't go too crazy. I'll just be chilling out, streaming, honestly. I'm not going to take this war too seriously. It's just a relaxed war, to be honest. But otherwise, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Have a good evening. Best of luck on your pulls. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.